Dime que lo que, mi gente.
Hey, hold up. You really like that hoodie, huh?
Do you see how many videos we're filming today?
Okay, yeah.
I have like 5 shirts, bro. Don't be judging me. Dime que lo que, mi gente, is Darren King, aka Mr. Moves. Welcome back to the Money Moves Investments YouTube channel, the best algorithm team in the world. Ya tú sabe. In this video, we're gonna go over what is the ATR, right? ATR. Can you put the letters in the? All right, cool. Again, I hope I'm doing this in the correct. The average true range. And what is the average true range? It's just an average of the range of the market that you're currently on. You know, say here is the top of the range of current price. Bottom of the range is kind of like your mini support and resistance of how during that time, like within the 5-minute time frame or the daily time frame, whatever time frame that you're on, what is the average of price moving? How many pips is it moving in that range on average? And this is how all professional traders manage their risk. So we're gonna go over that and why you should be using the ATR instead of just putting your stop losses at the swings. Right? So we're going to try to do some back testing of, you know, some entry signals that you may have taken using just bullish or bearish engulfings, right? And putting your stop loss at the swing low versus just having it at the ATR. See you guys in the charts. All right. So here we are on US 30 on the 5-minute time frame.
For the first time
Jesus.
ever.
This is like the 6th time I've recorded this. Besides the point, so we're on US 30 on the 5-minute time frame. 2 EMAs up just to show trend direction. This isn't like a serious trade or whatever. This is just an example that I found. So what is the ATR? First of all, let's hide Discord. Go to your indicators tab and type in ATR, and there it is, average true range. You click on that and you're gonna get this oscillator at the bottom of your screen. What is the ATR? The ATR is a volatility oscillator that measures the volatility of a set number of candles. For example, when you open up the settings, you have indicator time frame. We are currently on the 5-minute time frame. So I can select this and be like, okay, I want to know what the average true range of the 30-minute, and whatever values pop up right here is the values of the 30-minute time frame, and right there, right? I'm in replay mode, so that's just what it does. So boom, same as chart, right? Rule of thumb, the ATR comes at 14, smoothing RMA. I keep the smoothing. I like to use 15. It's just a sweet spot that I've realized when making my indicators. But the gold standard are just the stock settings. When you put it on your chart, that's how you use it. Okay, so what is the purpose of the ATR? The ATR has 2 purposes: to find your stop loss and to find your risk, meaning your lot size, how much you're gonna risk on this trade. So we're gonna go through all of that. So what does length mean? Length 14 means on this candle, the average true range is being calculated by the last 14 candles. If you change that number to 20, to 100, to 2, that's how many candles is going to average before giving you a calculation. Now, gold standard is 14, so we're gonna leave it at that. Here's the brush. Here's where you're gonna find that value. So I'm gonna put my cursor on this candle, and if you look there where I just drew, it says 22. That means at this point in time, US 30, on that candle, the average true range in that point in price was 22 pips, 22 points of movement. In the last 14 candles, it moved 22 points, right? Keep that in mind. Now, this is a mock-up trade to give you guys an example of why the ATR is so important. You have new traders that come in the market and are told to have a set number of pips, 10 pips, 20 pip stop losses, right? And they think that it's going to work across everything. Here's the thing about the ATR. US 30 on the 5-minute, 22 points, right? But US 30 on the, you know, let's just go to the 10-minute at this point in price. It's 25. So what makes you think that having the same number stop loss is going to work on one asset on different time frames, let alone every other asset you can trade? US 30 is very volatile compared to, I don't know, odd CAD that isn't as volatile. So it is important to measure the ATR of every time frame you're trading, every trade, every asset. It changes on everything. So let's go back to the 5-minute time frame. We're gonna open up the text box and I'm gonna show you guys how to manage your risk. So here's a mock example of what happens to newbie traders in the market. They see this rejection, right? They close underneath that 50 moving average and they wanna get into a short. Boom, right? Right down to the bottom. They wanna take a little scalp move. They will try to get a stop loss as close as they can, maybe right above that wick. And this is what happens every time. Boom, takes you out the trade just to go in your direction. This is what happens to a lot of new traders, okay? So just to go back, and I'm gonna show you guys how to manually figure this out so you have a higher win percentage in the market. The strategy is just one part. You need to know how to manage your risk. So let me pull out my phone and screen record, all right? So how to calculate your risk. You need to find out what 2% of your account is. So we're going to do 100 times 2%. So if you have a $100 account, you're going to multiply that by 0.02. That equals $2, right? So we got $2. Now we're going to find the ATR of current price. And we just established that it is 22. So you're going to take 22 and then you're going to multiply that by 1.5 times 1.5 equals 33. We're going to put a slash here, and I'll tell you what that means in a second, equals. Now, before we continue, this is your stop loss. 33 is your stop loss. So that means when I want to enter this trade here, I want to have my stop loss 33 pips away. So if I'm going to sell, I want to do this and come up 33, the sweet spot. Oh, that's 32, 33, right? 33. Now, how do you find your lot size? You take your 2% risk, which is the $2, right? And then you find the current price of ATR, and we did, it's 33, right? And you want to divide it. So $2 divided by 33 equals 0.06, 0.06 lot size. So not only do you have a winning trade, right? A winning trade in the long term. You let your trade breathe and you avoided what every newbie, every IML trader goes through, right? If you ever part of a mentorship group or ever been part of a course and they're talking about if you have a $500 account, only risk 20 pips and this is the lot size for every trade, they're fucking lying to you. Get your money back. And I've been part of a few courses. That do that. And I think even in my course, I have like a mock-up of it, right? But then in that same course, I teach you about the ATR in my course because I just put it in there, right? But the proper way how to manage your risk is always by using the average true range oscillator that does the math for you. All you gotta do is multiply it, right? Multiply the current ATR by 1.5. Now, in the Money Moves algorithms, we have all of this built in, right? Because it's not just a buy and sell strategy. It's risk management included. So I'm gonna turn on the Sensei and then I'm gonna hide, actually no, I can't hide any of that. So optimize the settings to give it some leeway, right? So in every one of our algos, we have the Money Moves risk calculator. Now you can also go to my profile and I have the risk calculator for free. It's a free indicator. There isn't another one on it on TradingView. You can, let's see, scripts, ATR. Let's just say position. Doesn't exist, right? So I'm the only one on TradingView with a position lot indicator that can do this for you. So when you open up the menu here, the settings of the Ichimoku, and again, this is built into all of my indicators. All you have to do is type in your account size, type in how much you want to risk. The risk multiplier is what you're multiplying your risk by, the ATR by. So you can use 1.5 or you can use 2. I like using 2 when trading US 30 because it's a very volatile pair. It wicks strongly. So based on this multiplier, it's going to calculate your stop loss. So if I have a $100 account risking 2% with my multiplier at 2 instead of 1.5, again, This is just how I like to use it. I never go above 2, ever. This is the highest I go. That means it's gonna multiply the ATR times 2 instead of 1.5. I press OK. Let me get a signal, right? Here we go. We got a signal here. We got a sell. Look at my stop loss right here, right where we calculated manually. Done for us. Now, if you look at the table on the left, account size, $100, 2%. Here's your stop loss in pips, right? Lot size, 0.05. Done for you automatically. So when you want to enter this sell right here, you're going to punch in 0.05 on your MetaTrader. And there you go. And let's see how this trade played out. That's all we really need, right? And no, the indicator does not repaint. It is based on the close of the candle at this moment. So that's why you always wait for the close. It doesn't repaint. Okay, so there you go. So let me just reset this to its original settings because I adjusted the settings for it to get that signal. We wouldn't have taken this anyway, but if I have the BB stop cross strict, right, and I come back to that same signal, it was buying up, cloud is red, we're not taking that. We got the sell. Oh, no, we didn't. Sell. That's the proper sell signal. Again, it's based on the close and it tells you your lot, 0.4. And that's it on a $1,000 account again. So it's built in and that's how you calculate your risk. And this is built into all of our algorithms and indicators. So there you go, guys. If you guys have any questions, feel free to join the Discord, like, comment, subscribe, like this video, share with your friends, do all that hoorah. See you guys in the camera. All right, guys, if you found this video helpful, consider dropping a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. Everything about me is in the description. It's so repetitive. Just 7-day free trials. The link is there. The Discord link is there. TradingView link is there. You want my phone numbers? I think is down there as well. A PO box. You want to send, my Cash App. Everything's gonna be there. You feel me? Just kind of just look through and see what you like and what you want to participate in. See you guys in the next video.
Don't need me no friends. Bag on my head and they wanted me dead, but you still see me with the roof of the Benz. My bitch is bad and bougie. Ain't but a back, she don't matter to me. Super big guns like it's Call of Duty. Say this your man's, but he ratatouille.